Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to show you what I have on my phone. A lot of people have asked me to make a what's on my iPhone video, but sadly, I don't have an iPhone, so I can't make that video. However, I do have a very cool phone of my own, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay then, let's start! Here is my phone. It is the Xiaomi Redmi 1S, and I think this is one of the cheapest smartphones that you can find. It was only around $110 when I first bought it, but now I think it's sold for less than $100. Nevertheless, this is still an amazing phone. I got my pink phone case from Gooseberry. You can store some cards inside it, but I prefer to keep it empty. Okay, now let's take a look at what I have on my phone. By the way, I will have to look down every now and then because I will have to check the recording on my laptop to make sure that my phone screen is still being recorded. The first thing you'll see is the lock screen. The way to unlock the screen is to drag this guy to his girl. Here's my home screen. If you're wondering where I got my wallpaper from, I made it using Photoshop, hence why there is my logo here. At the bottom of the page are these basic apps that obviously came with the phone. I let you take a peek at my private messages. As you can see here, I'm a very popular person. Some annoying douches are playing with fireworks outside, so you guys might be hearing some explosions. Sorry about that. So on the first page, I have the Google Play Store, the camera, and the tools, which consists of all of the general things here. And then I have the music. I don't keep any music on my phone because I prefer to use my iPod instead. Next we have themes. This one is very interesting since it came with the phone, so I think it's exclusive to Xiaomi users. The one I'm using now is this Feeling Loved one. I think it's very cute. Okay, next we have the gallery. I don't keep many photos in here because I don't really like taking photos with my phone camera. And as you can see, I'm very photogenic. And here are the rest of my pictures and videos that I either downloaded or sent from my laptop. Moving on to the next page, we have the office folder. Inside there are calendar, notes, weather, and I never really use these apps because I've downloaded other apps for the same purpose and I'm going to show them to you guys later on. Okay, so I'm having some problem with my Goodreads account. Somehow I got locked out of it and I can't really log back in. Anyway, I use this app to keep track of the books that I finished reading and also the books that I want to read. Next we have Google Translate because I always need to translate many English words. And I also have this English dictionary because there's always new words to learn every day. Next there is the Office app, and finally the scanner, which is very useful if you want to scan something quickly using your phone camera. Next, in the social media folder, I have my Gmail, my Twitter, and by the way, I honestly don't think you guys should follow me on Twitter because all I do here is tweet about MotoGP and retweet all the MotoGP related tweets, and I never post about my activities here. So if you follow me on Twitter, I think I'd just be flooding your timeline with my MotoGP tweets, so yeah. But if you still want to follow me despite all that, then please feel free to do so. Next we have my Instagram. Unlike on Twitter, I post quite frequently here, so if you guys would like to follow me, my Instagram is @RachelLestrange. Next we have Line. I use this to chat with my family and friends. Let's try bothering my best friend Bonita with this. We'll give her a little kick. Next, we'll apologize. And then, finally, we'll pretend like we're innocent. Okay, done. Next app is my Facebook. By the way, some of you guys have asked me to give out my Facebook information, but I can't because my Facebook is just a regular account and not a fan page. And I use it to keep in contact with my friends, so I'm sorry, but I can't make it public. You can always use YouTube to contact me because I always reply to comments, and you can use Twitter as well if you'd like. Next is my YouTube Studio, which I use to reply to comments and to look at the statistics of my channel and my videos. Next is of course my YouTube app, which I'm sure most of you guys have as well. Then we have my Google Plus and also my Skype. I rarely use Skype though, I only have like one friend there. Next folder is my Google folder, and the only app I use here is Google Chrome. Moving on to the next folder, here I keep the apps which don't belong to any category. I have my iList photo editing app, my app lock to lock some applications, proxy browser. I use this because the internet at my house doesn't allow me to open websites like MangaFox and also fanfiction.net, so whenever I want to open those websites, I use this proxy browser. Next is the Lazada app, which I use to shop online. There's this emoji keyboard and these background apps full of HD wallpaper. Manga Rock app, which is an app to read manga. BCA Mobile, which is an M-banking app. And finally, there's Shazam, which is an app that you use to detect a song. So for example, if you listen to a song on the radio and you would like to know the title and the singer of the song, just use this app and it will give you the info that you need. Okay, so we have 2 folders left, and these 2 folders contain the most fun things. First, in the cute folder, we have Koleto calendar. It's just a regular calendar, but it has a very cute interface, and I enjoy using it more than the built-in calendar on the phone. I mainly use it for birthday reminders. Next is Kumo, which is a note-taking app. Again, it is a lot cuter than the built-in note app on my phone. You can choose the paper that you want to use, and there's a lot of cool options to choose from. There's also a to-do list that we can use. Next app is Handy Diary. I don't use it as a diary though. I use it mainly to take notes of my dreams immediately after I wake up. I think it's easier to just reach for my phone and type things down instead of turning on the lamp, grabbing my notebook, and start writing things manually on the paper. Also, I'd be too weak to go back to sleep if I write things manually. If you are Indonesian or if you understand the Indonesian language, you'll probably realize how weird my dream sounds. Next is Collage, which is a photo app to make cute collage. There are many pre-made templates that we can use, and all of them are very adorable. Here's one of my collage results. So tempting. Next we have DecoPic, which is a photo editing app. It has a lot of effects that we can use here. There's this cute pre-made template, filter, frame, stem, text. Well, it's your typical photo editing app. I use this because I think it looks very pretty. Next we have Kawaii Museum. It's an app filled with cute images and videos, and I really love browsing through this because there are just so many adorable things in here. It's like browsing through Instagram but full of just cute stuffs. Next is Kawamoji. A lot of people have asked me how I use those emojis on my comments, and well, this is one of the many ways to use those emojis. You can just copy the emoji by clicking on the star on the right and paste it to wherever you want to use it. Next app is Snappy. It's kind of like the Japanese version of the regular Instagram. Again, I like to browse through here because a lot of the pictures are very cute. I think I've said the word cute too many times in this video. Anyway, the thing that I don't really like about this app is that the image quality is not very good and the amount of pictures here is quite limited, unlike on Instagram, so I can't really use it to stalk people. Oh well. Finally, in this folder we have Luffy. It's an app where we can dress up our paper doll with cute outfits. I like to use this as a style reference because I really love the clothing choices that we can use here. We've arrived at the most entertaining section of all, and that is the gaming section. First game we have here is Po, or Poo as many people would pronounce it, but I prefer to call it Po because it's funnier that way. It's a virtual pet game where we have to take care of this potato-like creature and keep him healthy and happy. As you can probably tell, I wanted to make my Po look cool and mafia-like, so I dressed him up like this, but I think it just makes him look silly. I like to keep my Po obese because it makes him look funny that way. And I also like to collect the poops because I think the poops look really cool. The next game is my Boo. It's very similar to Po, but I much prefer the mini games here. I just recently downloaded it and I don't play it very often, only when I'm bored and I have nothing else to do. Next is another virtual pet game, but this time it's a dog instead of a potato. I always choose the dog on the very left because he is free. Oh, it's so cute. This game is very similar to the other 2 previous games, so I don't think I need to explain it much further. Next game is Mochi Stack. You play this game by stacking the mochis, and you have to keep them from falling down. Next app is Tickling Dog. I have to say this is probably the most useless app I have on my phone, but it is also the most satisfying app to use. As the name said, you just have to tickle the dog until the meter is full. And the dog would either be happy or horrified. The final app is Duel Otak, or Brain Duel in English. It's a dueling game made for 2 or more players, so you have to play this with 1 or more friends. Okay, so those are all the things that I have on my phone. As you can see, I still have 1 page left, but it's filled with non-interesting apps and I didn't include them in this video because I don't want this video to be too long. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you guys have any favorite apps that you would like to share, then please let me know in the comment box below because I would really love to check them out. So that's all from me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you for those of you who have subscribed to me. If you haven't, then please be sure to click on the shiny subscribe button below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends if you enjoyed watching it, and I will see you on my next one. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye.